all here? Welcome. Wow. And there isn't even a basketball game, and we're full. Would you take a seat? The first thank you today will go to our marshals, Lois Boynton and Terrence Oliver, who welcomed you all in. And I see our faculty are still looking for seats. This is a big turnout. I want to welcome the class of 2016. Yeah, sounds good, right? This is a big moment for you, but it's also a big moment for the school. You are an historic class. You are the first to graduate from the School of Media and Journalism. Congratulations. We renamed ourselves this year, and we believe we are a school with a strong tradition, focused on inventing tomorrow's media, while firmly rooted in our journalism values and our First Amendment rights. You are what we call the Start Here, Never Stop class, and this is our moment to celebrate you, undergraduates, master's degree students, and PhDs. Our new name and that motto reflects where we are as a school and where you students are. You are part of the dynamic retelling of journalism, PR, and advertising. You are strategists and writers. You are reporters and branders. You are app developers and data analyzers. You are flexible, entrepreneurial, and curious. You are part and prepared to be the change in our world of communications. And get ready, you're going to be changing over and over and over again. We have not prepared you to become part of just a tradition where you wait your turn to write or edit or film or create. We know you are impatient to experiment and become. You started here. You will never stop. Sounds pretty good, start here, never stop, right? It's got a ring to it, and that's why you're such an important class, too. The students in Professor Joanne Sciarrino and Gary Kay's classes analyzed all the new communication things that were going on, the market, and our school values. They came up with the school's value proposition and what we have prepared you all to be. We believe all our graduates from across all our majors are focused on igniting the public conversation. You are leaders who believe in public discourse, in ethical communications, and in media that can serve a democracy. Your lives and careers will not be static. Start here, never stop. And your own senior colleague, John Garrity, is the one who wrote that line. He graduates with you today. It's a tagline that represents the imperative that you need to change throughout your career. However, by starting here, you are nurtured in a culture of research, reflection, experimentation, and practice. You have a foundation for what you need, but it will constantly need to be updated and challenged. We've immersed you in the question of the day and challenged you to find answers. We're going to never say you are done. Yeah, start here, never stop. But I want to say something to the parents and family and friends who are here with you. I do not want you to worry about this class of PhDs and master's degree recipients. Do not worry about these undergraduates. On the floor before me is sheer talent, sprinkled with real ambition and great values. They've been nurtured, mentored, challenged, and shaped by a faculty that is not only at the top of their game, but one dedicated to making a difference in these students' lives. As a class, I'll give you a chance to applaud, but go ahead right now. As a class, this group has faced the uncertainty of the communication business, but they've persisted. But you've got to know that uncertainty is going to follow you. It will be your backdrop. What we hope we have succeeded in giving you is fearlessness. to always face the unknown and then shape it. In fact, we hope you are prepared for the thrill to build something new, to discover the news business and communication breakthrough of the future, the entrepreneurial new thing. And parents and family, you should know that along with this raw talent, great writing skills, deep thinking, these graduates are also terrifically nice people. They should make you really proud. We like them. Class of 2016, okay, stand up now. Take your bow. You have earned it. Okay, you can sit down again. You know, I've always believed that this school has heart and smarts. It breeds talent, but it also breeds relationships. Careers are nurtured and shaped here, and I'd like as well for the faculty and staff with us today to stand up and take their bow. We'd like to serenade you with applause because you've made a difference in these students' lives. Stand up. And now to our graduation speaker, Cokie Roberts. Of course, we know from that applause, Cokie is a household name in the news business, a commentator for NPR and ABC News. And for all of you students who know the importance of brands, you have to admit it. That is a double-barreled collection of brands. NPR, ABC News, can't get much better than that. I've known Cokie for many years, and I just have loved watching her career soar. And so I could go on in a long introduction. But knowing this is Mother's Day weekend, thank you for that cue, and it's a huge tradition here at UNC, where moms get to come and smile with pride on their graduating sons and daughters. I thought that you might, especially you moms, just might enjoy a different sort of introduction today. So, would Regan Roberts please come to the stage and introduce our graduation speaker and her grandmother, Cokie Roberts. Come on up, Regan.
Thank you, Dean King. I am honored to introduce to you today one of the great American journalists who is also my grandmother, Cokie Roberts. Cokie has been in broadcasting for over 40 years. She's a political commentator for both ABC News and National Public Radio, and has written several New York Times best-selling books, including We Are Our Mother's Daughters, Founding Mothers, Ladies of Liberty, and Capital Dames. She's been awarded 3 Emmys, over 20 honorary degrees, and was named a living legend by the Library of Congress. The American Woman in Radio and Television named her one of the 50 greatest women in the history of broadcasting. But what you might not know about Cokie is that she is also such an amazing grandmother. Of course, having Cokie as my grandmother definitely comes with its benefits. Every year, she invites one of us 6 grandchildren to the White House Christmas party. I've spent time behind the sets at numerous television broadcasts, and I've even had dinner in the Library of Congress. However, the real benefit of having Cokie Roberts as my grandmother is having a role model so close to home. Because of Cokie, I can see firsthand that hard work pays off and that no goal is unattainable. Please join me in welcoming Cokie Roberts.
Well, that was a complete surprise to me, and I am down for the count, basically. So thank you, Regan. That was absolutely wonderful. And this is a wonderful occasion, this graduation. You've all worked hard for it, newly named School of Media and Journalism. And this diploma that you're about to get, yes, is an important document. It will open many doors for you. Now, of course, here in North Carolina, it's wise to carry another document, your birth certificate, if you want to open certain doors, but that's, of course, another issue. It's one, by the way, that I have seen is very well covered by you. I have watched your TV broadcast, Carolina Week. I've listened to your radio program, Carolina Connection, and I know you stay on top of the news and you do it very, very well. That's one of the really important hallmarks of this place. You've not only studied journalism and public relations and the whole range of the field of communications, you've practiced it, and you've actually taught others as well. Regan's mother, Liza Roberts, is the editor of Walter magazine, and she came a couple of years ago to the senior public relations class and took on her magazine, and they took on the magazine, took on Walter as a subject. And they came out with suggestions that were so good that she adopted them. So she tweaked the website, she reorganized some of the magazine itself, she created a new position for social media engagement as a result of what she learned here from the class in your school. She's also hired interns from here in journalism, graphic design, and public relations, who, in her words, have been a fantastic addition. And then there's this from John Drescher, the executive editor of the News and Observer. The recent UNC J-School grads I interview are impressive, smart, creative, and well-prepared to do good work. He adds, I give UNC faculty high marks for collaborating with us. They see part of their mission as helping the journalism community in North Carolina. And he adds, quality reporting remains the foundation of what we do. UNC continues to do it well in that regard, but it's also preparing students for a multimedia age. Now that's probably comforting to some of your parents, who I suspect some of you were probably distressed when you discovered that your offspring were choosing journalism school. Where will you find a job, I suspect some of you said, in a dying industry. Marcus Page probably has a job, but, hoping there are no wildcats out there, Marcus. But the school's answer to that question is that students are here helping to create an entirely new world of communication where the future is wide open and opportunities abound. And I'm sure that's true. I looked at some of the work of the Reese News Lab, where, as one student put it, in a rapidly evolving media industry, you have to pivot a lot. But it's also true that there are eternal verities about the world of communication. And I'm not just talking about the necessity of passing the usage and grammar test. By the way, I know you hate it, but that test will serve you in good stead. You cannot imagine how fierce the grammar police is. They are out there ready to pounce at the slightest infringement. And I have to admit, I might have joined their numbers. No. What I'm talking about as an eternal verity is storytelling. What you will all go out and do in one way or another, on one platform or another, is tell stories. Stories that help enlighten, entertain, educate, and in many cases that hold the powerful accountable. So look at your dean, my good friend Susan King. For many years, she told stories on television, stories about what was happening in Buffalo or Beirut or Nicaragua or the nation's capital, where she worked for many, many years telling Americans the story of our government. And then she joined that government and told stories about families who needed to take time off because they had a new baby or a sick family member. And she told more stories about people who worked in sweatshops and were deprived of a living wage. Those stories were called hearings. And then she went to the foundation world and she told stories about what journalism teaching could become. All along the way, at every step of the way, she was recognized over and over again with many awards for her excellence, awards like Emmys in TV, with a Harvard Innovation in Government Award in the administration, and with becoming your dean as a result of her foundation work. Now, would you describe each of those jobs as journalism in the traditional sense? No, no. Did they all require the same skills? The ability to learn something, often very fast, to synthesize it, boil it down to what was important and what was not, and then communicate it in a compelling manner? Yes. Those are the skills you, privileged by this education, plus your own hard work, leave here with. But there's something else. Susan also took to her work a sensibility. Starting straight out of school, her first TV assignment as a very young woman in Buffalo, she brought a different perspective to the job. She was thrown the task of reporting on a Supreme Court decision on pornography that allowed for community standards. As a nice Catholic girl, she barely knew what pornography was. Now, I too am a nice Catholic girl, but my mother lived on Bourbon Street, so I knew what pornography was. In fact, when my children were young and would walk past the strippers and the other neighbors, I'd say, over the woods, through the woods and over the hills to grandmother's house we go. But, and then I'll just tell you as an aside, she moved from Bourbon Street to the Vatican because she was the ambassador to the Vatican, and I teased her that the costumes hadn't changed. But Susan, instead of taking that daunting assignment and having a theoretical conversation with some lawyers, she went to a part of town where women whose jobs might be described as pornographic worked, and she told their stories. And then when she went into government to deal with family and medical leave, it was after she had been herself denied maternity leave because she had adopted a child rather than physically given birth to one. When she went to the foundation world, she did it with the sensibility of someone who had been in the trenches and could look at the issues facing journalism with a real-world perspective, just as she had looked at the other stories she had told. And now she's bringing that sensibility here to this place. And that's what all of you can do. You can look at the world around you and learn from it every day. You must look at the institutions of government, politics, business, the academy, and journalism, and hold them accountable to the people they are supposed to serve. We need that accountability now more than ever. We see in the world of politics, the world that I cover, you see White Houses trying to communicate directly with the voters without the filter of the journalistic world explaining what's really going on and how. You know, we call it the Obama Broadcasting Network coming out of the White House. Or you see tweets driving the political campaign right now. You know, the nightly Trump tweets dominating the news. We need journalists who know how to say, this is true, this isn't true, this is happening, this is, and why. And these are the consequences of it. And those are stories that you can tell. Particularly, I would like the young women among you, and I see there are a few of those, to think about the special sensibility that you can bring to the job. You will follow in a great tradition by doing that. I write history books. You almost got out of here without me giving you a history lesson, but this one I promise will be brief. But the women in American journalism have been outsiders bringing a willingness to break taboos into this world from the beginning. One of the first women in journalism was a woman named Anne Newport Royal, who came to Washington and started very early on in the early 19th century, telling stories, writing stories about malfeasance in government. In fact, my favorite story about her might not be true, but it's too good not to repeat, which is that she kept trying to get an interview with John Quincy Adams, and she knew that he went swimming in the Potomac every morning, so she sat on his clothes. And he had to be interviewed if he wanted his clothes back. But she was arrested for the crime of being a common scold. Now, were it still a crime, I would be in jail. But because she was ready to call the government to task. And that has been true for women really from the beginning, as I say. A woman in the Civil War, Jane Swisselm, came to Washington, the first woman allowed to report out of the Senate Press Gallery. And then she was quickly evicted from the Senate Press Gallery because she wrote vicious truths and said such things as Daniel Webster was a drunk. And the men had just never thought that was relevant. Women like Nellie Bly, who became one of the most famous people in the world in the late 18th, early 19th century, because she pretended to be insane and went inside the notorious Blackwell's Island insane asylum, that people were willing to believe that women were insane, and revealed the horrors going on there. And she became an international celebrity, really, and went and covered World War I, and then stayed after the war to talk about the plight of Austrian war widows and orphans, people the men just simply didn't see. Ida B. Wells, born a slave, became a school teacher, bought into the Memphis Free Speech and Headlight so that she could write about the conditions of poor children in schools and how they were not being served. She was fired from her job for doing that, but she started working for other newspapers and started militating against lynching. Her presses were destroyed, but she carried on organizing the first black suffrage women's movement and the NAACP. The stories go on and on and on of what these women saw, what they wrote about, what they had the courage to do, braving both society as a whole and the men in the journalistic community to tell the stories that no one else was telling. And so will you. The stories you will tell will be special and different because of who you are. Due to your own history and the experiences you have had, and the many, many, many more you will have in the course of your lifetimes, you will be able to tell those stories. The school has prepared you well for the task, so go out now, start telling us those stories, and use good grammar. Thank you.
Thank you, Cokie, and thank you, Regan. She's a freshman at St. Mary's High School in Raleigh. I hope you're picking UNC, Regan. We want you here. Okay, graduates, we're going to begin now that moment when you pick up the degree and we say goodbye, at least for now. You're about to go to PR and advertising companies, to major newspapers and community news across North Carolina, to giant startups like Google and smaller ones in the RTP. You are headed to jobs as professors in some of our great universities, Alabama, Louisiana, Indiana, to name three. I love this degree at this school because I think it is the most flexible, perhaps the most useful one in the university. I realize I'm biased. But we teach you really to think around corners, to see far ahead, and as Cokie says, to tell stories. There isn't a successful executive or politician or leader in the world who can't do all three of those things. And I firmly believe here at UNC, we do not produce graduates. We graduate leaders. That's what we expect of you. You are tomorrow's leaders. So now for the walk across the stage. This is a special crop. You didn't get into UNC because you're just ordinary. So you're not leaving here ordinary. You're leaving as leaders. But for the walk across the stage, we're going to begin by recognizing our outstanding graduates today. And so doing the honors, and get ready, get those shoes back on. Our undergraduate and graduates, students, and will all come across the stage after those who are the outstanding awardees. And so would Associate Deans Charlie Tuggle and Heidi Hannick-Kaminsky please come up and start ringing those names.
Maggie Cerciello receives the Lois and H.C. Cranford Jr. Award to the Outstanding Graduating Senior in Public Relations. Maggie served as CEO of Heel Print Communications, the school's student-run creative agency. Luis Fernandez receives the John Robert Bittner Award to the Outstanding Graduating Senior in Broadcast and Electronic Journalism. Lewis has participated in all three of the school's broadcast shows, Carolina Week, Carolina Connection, and Sports Extra, and has been a driving force behind the latter two for all of his years at Carolina. Lewis is also the school's winner of the Furman Bisher Medal that recognizes a student with a passion for sports journalism and community service. Brittany Mays receives the Stuart Seacrest Award to the Outstanding Graduating Senior in Visual Communication. Brittany is a four-time winner of the university's Hayden B. Renwick Academic Achievement Award. She is active as a teacher and mentor for the school's Chuck Stone program for diversity in education and media. Seth Patterson receives the James J. Mullen Award to the Outstanding Graduating Senior in Advertising. His career in the school included strong academics, internships, and senior executive positions with the Interfraternity Council and the Daily Tar Heel. He leaves UNC for Ogilvy and Mather Advertising in Chicago. Bradley Sachs receives the O.J. Skippercoffin Award to the Outstanding Graduating Senior in Reporting. Bradley was a leader for the university's independent student newspaper, the Daily Tar Heel, serving as the university editor and the director of enterprise. Marcus Page is a first-team academic All-American this year. He is the first graduating senior from our school to earn that distinction. This is the third year in a row Marcus has earned academic All-America honors.
Hello. Natasha Duarte. Natasha receives the award for Outstanding Masters in Mass Communication Graduate. She is graduating with a joint degree in law and mass communication. She will become a fellow at the Center for Democracy and Technology, fighting for tech policies and privacy protections. Sarah Lamb. Sarah is receiving the award for Outstanding Masters in Technology and Communication Graduate. She also won the program's Cohort Award, which was chosen by her peers. She has been a leader on the school's alumni advisory boards and is working as Group Account Director for CRISP Agency in Raleigh. And Dion Francis. Dion is receiving the Rachel Davis Mercy Award for Outstanding PhD Graduate. Diane's research interests are the design and evaluation of health communication messages and interventions, and synthesizing health communication research with implications for communication theory and methodology. She explores how health communication approaches can be used to change risky health behaviors. Dion will join the faculty of Louisiana State University this fall as an assistant professor.
So we are going to start here, and it looks like we might never stop. Lauren Adams. Alyssa Alba. Caitlin Rose Albers. Mary Madison Albright. Cameron Armstrong. Joshua Alexander, winner of the John Sweeney Experience Award. Sumner Allen. Paris Caitlin Alston. Hallie Gray Altman. Morgan Ammons. Valerie Amoroso. Aisha Anand. Abigail Antarico. Kelly Archer. Christopher Brent Armstrong. Alexandra Artiaga. Lillian Badgett. Carolyn Bahar. Elizabeth Davis Baker. Jennifer Susan Baker. Julia Baker. Robert Baker. Jake Barish. Tatum Lane Barbary. Mariah Barksdale. Miranda Pilar Barrigas. Maggie Bean. Stephanie Louise Beckett. Elizabeth Bell. Joanne Bellon. Mackenzie Bennett. Emma Berry. Chari Banderi. Mary Bigelow. Erin Carey Bissett. Jordan Black. Kayla Ann Blevins. Catherine Boleek. Cosette Brents. Taylor Brookhouse. Becca Brown. Malia Brown. Lindsay Nicole Brunson. Humza Butler. Sarah Butler. Catherine Biles. Allie Cannon. Megan Karen. William Chandler Carpenter. J. Kane Carroll. Kelly Mackenzie Carson. Josiah Graham Cassidy. Madison Cavalciri. Sarah Cheney. Ivana Chan. Juanita Chavarro Arias. Esther Chun. Gabriella Cirelli. Ashley Cerrone. Alexandria Clayton. Emily Klein. Dabney Close. Brittany Jordan Cole. Ben Coley. Mary Stanton Coltrane. Carolyn Peak Coons. Emily Korsig. Jessica Costin. C.B. Cotton, winner of the Earl Wynn Creative Broadcasting Award. Alexandra Coles. Philip Andrew Cox. Rosita Cox. Lance Dagenhart. Ashley Dye. Danielle David. Maria Elizabeth Davis. Francois Xavier Desprez. Carol DeSalva. Maura Devetsky. Kelly Devlin. Casey DiNardo. Caroline Dodd. Hannah Doksansky. Kendra Douglas. Cece Du. Marissa Dunn. Corey Diamond. Lisa DeZera. Zachary Eanes. Kate Eastman. Heather Ebert. Lauren Edwards. Connor Seamus Elledge. Caroline Ellis. Amy Lee Elmers. Maggie Engeliner. Jill Eichner. Taylor Danielle Evans. Delaney Grace Ferris. Laura Evans Felwalk. Angelica Fenton. Jordan Fialto. Taylor Ann Philibin. Madison Flager. Halla Grace Flynn. Katie Sharik Forbes. Michelangelo Fortuna, Jr. Kristen Foster. Haley Caitlin Fowler. Hannah Freildenhoven. Nicole Friedman. Lauda Gamo. Maddie Gardner. Margaret Garner, winner of the M.S. Van Hecke Award. John Garrity. Kelly Glendenning. Rachel Gogol. Andrew Goins, winner of the Cherokee Fellows Internship. Nicole Goldfarb. Ashita Gona. Elizabeth DeWitt Goodell. Lauren Grady. John Sevier Grant. Chris Griffin. Hannah Haas. Kendall Garris. Holden Moore Hill. Kimberly Halberg. Avery Hall, winner of the Scripps Howard Foundation Internship and Scholarship. Reed Haley. Jason Hill. Kelly Brooke Hamill. Johanna Omegimbi Hammond. Sydney Haynes. Lindsay Hansen. Tiffany Jean Harrington. Tala Hashimi. Raven Henry. Brianna Henley. Maria Paulina Herrerg. Christopher Edward Hickman. Allison Higgins. Hannah Elizabeth Hogwood. Naomi Page Hopkins. Julia Hoover. Jordan Michael Howard. Stuart Francis Harvey Howes. Haley Huckabee. Luke Hutton. Tegan Johnston. Anna Jones. Hayden Jones. Caitlin Eva Jones. Varney Jones. Sabrina Grace Carr. Elise Karsten. Elizabeth Kemp. Clinton King. Isabella Kinkelar. Lucy Cloak. Christina Coconos. Victoria Karageorgis. Leah Komada. Kristen Lale. Caroline Lamb. Jessica Ann Lancaster. Amanda Lee. Katharina Leipold. Sofia Leba Enamorado. Carrie Lingell. Sandra Larabor. Victor Lewis. Caroline Marie Lewis. Sophia Lynn. Asher Lipsitz. Emma Lockwood. Sterling Logan. Paige Lidizic, winner of the Jeff McNelly Award. Patrick James. Megan Marie Lott. Sarah Love. Kamara Lucas. Caitlin Lyden. Macy Manis. Jonathan Mantha. Mary Tyler March. Devin Markison. Lindsay Nicole Massey. Jordan Matthews. Megan Jean Matthews. Haley Ray MacArthur. Hatley Ray MacArthur. Chris McHugh. Lauren Renee McDonald. Taylor Davis McCain. Elise McLothan. Addie McElwee. Elizabeth Catherine McFarland. Megan McFarland. Holland McGraw. Krista Sherelle McGuire. Keely Madison McKenzie. Morgan McPherson. Tyler Miles. Raquel Miller. Catrice Lamora Mitchell. Charlotte Moore. Mary Helen Moore. Michael Glenn Morrison II. Meredith Morrow. Katie Murray. Melissa Muse. Lisa Marie Myers. Jasmine Samara Neely. Jill Neville. Tin Nguyen. Sydney Oakley. Nancy O'Brien. Skylar Martin. Lindsay Oliver. Tara O'Connor. Angelica Marie Ortiz. Hannah Packer. Megan Painter. Stephanie Sonsu Park. Christina Lauren Parker. Paige Patterson. Elisa Marie Pulies. Bailey Marie Pennington. Lincoln Pennington. Paola Alejandra Perdomo. Lauren Persky. Carly Peterson. Matt Plaus. Paige Plumley. Diane Lucille Paduch. Samantha Marie Poletto. Amber Pritchard. Natalie Ragland. Hannah Rapp. Haley Ray. Catherine Reeder. Abby Carolina Reimer. Mary Taylor Renfro. Casey Rhine. Meredith Richards. Sarah Elizabeth Ryerson. Andrea Roberson. Dylan Roberts. Taylor Robinette. Caroline Russler. Rachel Rondeau. Anna Ross. Andre Rowe, Jr. Lane Russell. Samantha Sabin. Barron South. Sarah Shaw. Morgan Smith. Randall Short. Christian Blake Salmons. Becky Scheibel. Katie Schmidt. Rachel Schmidt. Jordan Schnabel. Isabella Louisa Schwartz. Claire Suzanne Sears. Evan Simones. Hannah Shaw. Meredith Shaw. Kylie Sicking. Elizabeth Ashley Sirkin. Allison Smith. Corey Lee Smith. Janelle K. Smith. Caitlin May Soliman. Jacob Springfield. Robert Lee Bennett Sprinkle IV. Rupali Srivatu. Caroline Stewart. Ryan Stewart. Princess Brittany Alexis Streeter. Catherine Victoria Sullivan. Eric Serber. Clay Sutton. Tyshawn Sutton, Jr. Taylor Sweet. Kristen Tajlili. Kylie Taylor. Samantha Taylor. Nicole Terrio. Alexander House Thomas. Lauren Thomas. Carlos Tovar. Casey Toth. Casey Toth. Yeah. Amy Sy. Jennifer Umstead. Amulia Upalati. Andrea Vaughn. Jacqueline Elizabeth Vaughn Jones. Kaylee Veed. Daniel Vizcaíno. Jacob Richard Vowell. Madison Wagner. Catherine Bryan Walker. Christy Walker. Rachel Walker. Alex Walkowski. Catherine Wallner. Samantha Ward. Haley Caroline Waxman. Shelby Webb. Hannah Webster, winner of the Cherokee Fellows Internship. Kelsey Weekman. Hannah Weiss. James Davis Westbrook. Virginia Wharton. Anna Williams. Chloe Williams. Lindsay Williams. Brooke Wilson. Noelle Wilson. Hannah Wishmeyer. Andrew Wood. Emma Woolley. Kylie Catherine Wooten. Sarah Scott Worth. Coble Wright. Stephen Andrew Wright. Linda Shao. Molly Yandel. Carly York. Morgan Zaccardo. Isabella Zalagaris.
I'm going to begin with Lanita Withers Goins, who's receiving her certificate in technology and communication. I'll now announce the students who will be receiving the Masters of Art in Technology and Communication. Jennifer Ann Bailey. Amy Elizabeth Dishman Brock. Corey Broman Fulks. Crystal Chapman. Miranda Lee Dotson. Casey Hart. Quante Holden. Stephen Jamraz. Andrew William Joyner. John Roberts. Randall Roberts. Mary Beth Sandell. Alex Waterworth. I will now announce the graduates with the Masters of Arts in Mass Communication. Gabriella Arp, who is also the winner of the Minnie S. and Eli A. Rubenstein Research Award. Presley Baird. Jessica Collier. Brian Dykens. Jason Ader. Sarah Greer. Christopher Jasinski. Sophia Nor Kaiser. Lauren O'Domerick. Andrea Patino Contreras. Katie Shans. Menki Zhang. Darlene Kippett. Ran Lee. Alexandra Namer. Cute haircut. Go for it. Alexia Jo Charlene Victor. Indaya Whitcomb. Raymond Remfer Whitehouse, also the winner of the Larry and Caroline Keith Award in Sports Journalism. Alistair Robert Wilkins, winner of the Minnie S. and Eli A. Rubenstein Research Award. Sophie Wu. I will now announce the names of those graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy in Mass Communication. Justin Blankenship. Susanna Evans. Dion Francis. Unless you have a middle name, a J. Kyla J. Heading. And Elise Marie Stevens.
I think we might stop today. All right, can we give one round of applause, everyone out there, for all of these students? Feels good, huh? I have to say, it feels fantastic to see all this applause, all this kind of warmth, all this sort of sense of satisfaction rolling across the floor onto the stage. It's amazing. And just a moment to sort of notice, the chancellor today was at an event at noon with the graduates, and people would come for their 50-year reunion. And she was talking about the moment when our PhDs have the robe put on over their head by their mentor, so that's why to come up, and how it really is such a significant moment for the amount of years that they've put in to get this kind of significance. And they become the teachers at universities across the country, bringing that Tar Heel spirit and excellence to universities and students like you. They'll never be as good, sorry guys, but they're bringing the spirit to it. So it's, you could really feel that power today. But there's one last thing we have to say, of course. You know, you've been waiting for a long time for this day, but think about the people who have been looking forward to it much longer than you You know, they're sitting near you, they're probably behind you, they've been behind you your whole life, and some of them didn't know if you'd make it. So students, you gotta get up and applaud, give your applause to your parents. You know where they are. Make sure you tell them what it means. So the bottom line is we're just about finished, but you know, today's media may be in crisis, but this school is not. We know who we are and we know what we want for you. We want you to be more than successful. You're gonna be that. We want you to have a passion for informing your world, for igniting that public conversation that informs people, sets them free, that believes in the power of words and in the imperative of giving back. And just one closing note that I felt we, as a class and as a university, and all we professors had to share. I think it's what makes this university so great and you students different. It's the image of that buzzer loss for the national championship. And what our team and your classmate, Marcus Page, did afterward. Total class. Marcus and his fellow seniors had to go before all those TV cameras, and they did it with Tar Heel pride, aware of what a great year it has been for them and what they've given to us. Yeah, they were sad, and they knew as seniors they would never wear, as Marcus said, that Tar Heel uniform again so they could fight for another day. But you students are also probably feeling a bit of sadness because you're going to shed those gowns tomorrow. But all of you, and Marcus, you too, you will always be Tar Heels. You are our legacy. You lose nothing as you walk out today. You started here, never stop. Thank you very much to all of these great students, for your families who have given you to us. Thank you to Marcus for giving us such a great year and a symbol of something much more important, of character. This concludes our ceremony. Marshals Lois Boynton and Terrence Oliver will lead us out. Enjoy.